What's up, everybody? Welcome back for another video. Super excited to get started on this topic. This is something that is near and dear to my heart and can help you make a lot more money freelance writing right off the bat from the beginning. Make sure you watch through to the end of the video. I'm going to be dropping a lot of bombs in here, okay? It's really simple stuff. It's not complicated. It's things everybody knows how to do. It's just one of those things that you have to pay attention to and you have to focus on to make more money, especially in the beginning. When you're first starting out, you're not going to get 10, 15, 20 cents per word on your articles, okay? You're going to have to take those 3, 4, 5, or 6 cents per word articles in jobs, long-term jobs. So how can you make more money when you're being paid so little? And that's by writing faster, learning how to produce content faster so you can not only take on more work, but you can drastically increase your pay per hour when you do that. So let's dive right into it. Step number 1 to writing faster online is doing the proper research and outlining ahead of time. A lot of agencies that'll hire you, they take a lot of this out of the equation for you because they give you a nice solid outline of how they want you to structure the article, but you need to input the content into that outline. You need to build a dynamite outline, and you need to factor your time into this as well. All right, you need to outline the hell out of everything. I'm going to show you an outline here. This is an outline. This is how I build it out. All right. This was for a fishing rod repair article. I put my keywords in here. These are my own keywords. For this client, I researched the keywords myself. I give myself a goal, word count goal. Again, there is no word count target with this client. Most of your clients will tell you how many words they want. They'll say they want it to be a 2,000 word article. If that's the case, boom, that gives you a benchmark right there. I'll usually build out my introduction, and then I will outline everything. Now, your goal is to make each one of these sentences here mean the most by putting the least in your outline, okay? You want a short sentence that's going to make a lot of words for you, right? So each one of these sentences should be 2 or 3 sentences or more in your article, right? So, some of these are kind of long. This is not exactly what I should. This is basically an entire sentence here. I could have shortened that out, but the pay on this is pretty good. But your goal should be to have a short little snippet like this mean an entire paragraph for you. That's how you can outline quickly and get the most out of it, right? And make the outlines long. Make the outlines nice and long. So for a 1,000 word article, you're trying to create a 1,000 word article, you should be able to create that outline in 10 minutes. Boom. Every sentence that you put in your outline should be worth 50 to 100 words, right? Because that's going to get you to that 1,000 words per minute, plus your introduction and your conclusion and any additional filler. You should easily be able to hit 1,000 words in 10 minutes doing your research, okay? You should know where to research ahead of time, all right? Your client's choosing the topic for you. So you should have that figured out. Boom. Once you sit down and do your outline, boom. One idea. Boom. On the outline. Boom. Another idea on the outline, okay? You're researching articles that are extremely relevant to what you're writing, too. The next thing that you want to do is when you're finding these websites that you're researching on, you want to bookmark them if you're going to come back later, or you want to pin them so you can use that information as soon as you're done with your outline. Boom, start writing it up. You do not want to have to find any extra information when you're actually writing. All right, I understand there's going to be times where you're not going to meet your word count with your outline and you're going to have to research, and that's going to cut into your pay per hour. Right off the bat in the very beginning, when you first start, you shouldn't be making even less than $20 an hour. That should be your bare minimum acceptance. That means you're getting paid 2 cents per word, plus you're creating 1,000 words an hour. That should be your bare minimum. You should easily be able to make more than that. So you want to keep all that research information in the same place where you're going to be able to go back later and look at it. The next thing, and I'll show you how I do this as well, is you want to split your screen. Okay, so let's say that this here is my article. Computer's crawling a little bit with the video here. Don't want to make this any longer than I have to. Alright, so you want to split your screen. This is something that I do because you cannot be constantly switching screens. That's going to kill you. So let's say this is my article. I'm going to put this over here. Okay? And then this is my research. And I'm going to put this over here. Most websites are optimized now, so they will adjust accordingly. This you can push all the way over here because of the margin. Keep your research over here. Boom. Now I can be over here on this side typing and checking my information, my outline, and all that stuff over here on this side. This is going to save you a ton of time. Do not close out, your article to go and look at some research or look at your outline and then go back. By the time you do that, you're going to forget, you're going to second guess yourself, and you're going to be going back and forth multiple times to continue to check information that you already know, that you've already outlined, but you're just going to second guess yourself, so you're going to wind up going back and checking it again. Don't do that. Split your screen. Some laptops and computers actually have a feature, I think, where you can split it perfectly, right in half. I don't have that, but this has worked perfectly fine for me, and it saves me a ton of time. You want to hit that 1,000 words per hour mark, okay? I can do 1,500 to 1,800 words per hour. So I make that takes my 2 cents per word even way up. And imagine what it is when you're making 8 cents per word or 10 or more. Got to be able to write quick, especially if you're working for cheap. This is one too. We're so prone, we see the red squiggly line and we want to just back and start over again. Don't stop. Put tape over your backspace button or rip it right out. Forget that it's even there, because you don't need it. We have the software and everything to edit after the fact. The goal is to get as many of your ideas on the page as possible as quick as you can, okay? Using your outline, using your research, so you're not just mindlessly writing. You are still creating good content, but you're creating it quicker. And that's how you're going to make more money in the beginning. But you're not going to be able to do that if you're constantly going back and changing things and right-clicking and editing and fixing small little spelling mistakes that you could easily fix at the end all at once. Focus on one thing at a time. And when you're writing, you focus on your writing. I use a tool called Grammarly. My very first writing clients actually has a business-based subscription, so I actually get it for free too. But I'm not really sure how much it costs. Look into getting Grammarly. There's a free Chrome extension, and then there's a program that you could also use to check everything. This is a really, really good tool for proofreading, and they also have a plagiarism checker. So you can keep yourself out of trouble by doing that too. But it'll fix everything like capitalization, commas. Google Docs capitalizes the beginning of every sentence for you anyway, so you don't even ever need to hit shift. Don't ever hit shift, okay? When you're typing words at volume, you don't realize how much all of these little keystroke motions affect your overall time, but they do. Just write, get the words out on paper, okay? Number 5, like I said, I covered this already. Edit like a boss at the end. When you're focusing again on one thing and you're focusing on the editing at the end, that gives you the mental, stamina to just bang, bang, bang on that one thing, rather than writing, stopping to fix, writing, stopping to fix. You're not doing that. You're editing all at once, so now you have the mental focus to do that. At the end is also where you're going to add your pictures. You can even put pictures into your research phase if you really want to. I like to do it at the end. Most lower paying clients won't even require any pictures. Links, formatting at the end. Here's an example of how I do this. If I know I have to cite something or I know I have to link out to something, I'm going to include that right in my writing here. So, if I have to link out for proof or information on something that I said, I'll include parentheses, cite, after it. So when I go back to edit, I see that all there. I'm not searching through for the sections where I needed to cite something or searching through for where I needed to link out to something. I already have it in the writing. That's going to save you some time as well. Okay? But edit at the end. Don't worry about it while you're writing. That's it. That's all I got. I can't believe how long this video went. I intended on keeping it shorter, but that's okay. Please subscribe to the channel if you like this content, if you are interested in becoming a freelance writer or a better freelance writer. If you're just starting out, if you have a little bit of experience and you want to make more money, I'm creating content on that every day. Check out some of my other videos. If you haven't already, join my free Facebook training group, Write to Riches, Freelance Writing. I'll put a link in the description to that. Putting out content there, motivational stuff, focusing on entrepreneurship, freelance writing, and lifestyle. Thank you so much for the support. Please continue watching.